So welcome. This is the Panther in Celles in Belgium, and it's one of the commanding tanks of the army that supposedly had to reach Dinant in Belgium, and it was knocked out by a mine after it was driven into a field, and after that it was left behind, and the rest of the armed forces was forced to go over the road, but they asked a local woman, Martha. I don't know the precise her last name anymore, but she lied to the Germans and that the road to Dinant was mined, so they sort of just gave up, and they supposedly left this tank also behind because they couldn't get it out of the field anymore. So they supposedly sabotaged it, of course, like all the other Panthers and Tigers they left behind. And after sitting in that field for a long time, the Americans or some Allied engineers came and towed it to the road, and they couldn't get it to turn, so they hacked and pulled all the tracks and the wheels off. They, if you can see there, they sawed some wheels off there, and that's probably they used it for some target practice also, because there's a lot of damage here and there. But sorry for all the sounds here, but that's a big John Deere. But after they pulled all the tracks and the wheels off, they could turn it around, and then the local woman Martha came again, and she asked for all the papers of the tank, and she basically bought it. And the Americans pulled it to the side of the road where it stands now, and they basically left it here. You can see some impact damage over there, and a really huge hole under the turret ring. Possibly that it bounced off the gun mantelet, hit that side, and basically went down. That's why the later Ausf.Gs had a turret chin to prevent that from happening. You can really see the damage down there. You really don't want to be the radio operator at that moment. Probably hit some ammo too, because the ammo's on the side. So But that probably happened because the Americans used it for target practice, like here. So really funny that they encourage you to climb on top of the tank. Except most others are encouraging you not to do that. You can probably look in the engine bay over here. You can still see the engine. It still has an engine. Hello, Mr. Bike. But it really is missing some parts on top of this as well. It's not only the tracks that are gone. probably some metal hunters that were busy stripping this thing as well. Some metal damage. It has some damage on the gun as well. Some metal damage over here. And this one penetrated. Jesus. The radio operator's driver port is missing also. It's really missing a lot of parts. As is the muzzle brake. The commander's hatch is also missing. Get an impression how thick the armor is. Even the hull is cracked on there. But it's welded again. I'm not really eager in climbing on top of tanks because it feels like I'm walking on somebody's grave. So that's why I don't do it usually. As you can see, it is missing all sorts of hatches. Of course, this hatch is gone, and they probably had ejector hatches. So these were ejected by the crew after it was hit by the mine. You can have a look inside the tank here. No idea what this is, but so, some Colombians left their cocaine here. shit. So yeah, that's about it. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.